Educafe is digital this year. Gulf Madhyamam presents Educafe Season 6.
With our renowned guest, Mr. Pramod Mahajan. He is the principal, school director from Sharjah Indian School. He has won the first prize in Inter Science Talent Discovery Fair 1999 to 2000, awarded by Director Nehru Science Center Mumbai, organized by Intel Asia Electronics Limited USA and Nehru Science Center. He is also awarded by Edumatics New Delhi for the project of learning through computers. Not only that, his school is awarded as the ranked one school in the Sharjah Emirates by Education World Global School Ranking Awards 2019 that was held at New Delhi. Over to you, sir. Welcome again to our show.
Thank you. Good morning, good afternoon. Assalamu alaikum. Namaskaram. This is Pramod Mahajan, principal from Sharjah Indian School. And today, via the platform of Gulf Madhyamam, that is Educafe, Educational Career Festival. I am discussing with you the futuristic jobs and the curricular aspect. What are the curricular aspects for the futuristic job? Let me tell you one thing. During this pandemic, everything is quarantined, but not the learning. The teaching, learning, it's still on. And that is the unique feature. And I'm very happy that Gulf Madhyamam has come up with a very nice topic, that is futuristic jobs and the curricular aspect. Students, parents, and all the stakeholders, please remember, if you have to get a better job, lots of skills are required. For lots of skill, lots of curricular aspects are required. For lots of curricular aspects, please join the schools face-to-face. Follow all the rules and regulation of the government of the Sharjah Private Education Authority, KHDA, EDEC, social distancing, Ministry of Health. Keep on smiling, following all those rules, keep on putting the mask, keep on washing your hands, and keep on going to the school face-to-face, do your practicals, write your exams, and be skillful, be ready for future fit student. Take the risk and be ready for accepting the challenge of the future. Let me share my screen and then we'll discuss in detail what are those futuristic jobs and what are the curricular aspects. So futuristic jobs and curricular aspect via Educafe. These are the situation so many years before for the jobs and the recreation. Workers were doing the physical strength, utilizing the physical strength for getting the better job. But now the scenario has been changed. Now everything is technology oriented. This technology has changed the definition of working environment. What are those now new concepts which are helping you to get the jobs? What are those technologies which are important for you to get the futuristic jobs? Let us understand by a small video and
technology,
then we'll discuss in detail.
Its impact on your world of work. The world of work is constantly changing. 65% of children entering primary school today will be doing new jobs that don't yet exist.
65%.
Technologies that haven't yet been invented will solve problems that aren't even problems yet. You are part of the fourth industrial revolution. Technology is changing quickly. It affects most things you do in life and will impact how you work in the future. What you think is modern and technologically advanced now might look old and slow in 5 to 10 years' time. Think about how the iPhone has changed over the last 10 years. So just imagine what the future of mobile technology could be. New roles are emerging all the time. Just think about the jobs of today that didn't exist 10 years ago. Jobs such as an app developer, social media consultant, and 3D printing engineer. Some of the tech predictions of the future include 10% of the world's population will be wearing clothes connected to the internet. By 2026, smart clothing will be available that changes color and shape and keeps you cool or warm.
clothing.
Artificial intelligence
Involve
already exists
yourself.
among us in our everyday lives. And whilst they are predicted to take some human jobs, they still need humans to control and program them.
No
Think about
threading
those
from
in
the
charge
robots.
of controlling space robots, police robots, or controlling a robotic arm during surgery.
But you are the one who are
Within
going to
15
design
years,
robots.
some things AI and robots are expected to do include driving cars, shopping, and cooking for us. Some of the jobs we know today will be considered being high risk for future
These
automation.
are the jobs at high risk.
The jobs are there, just in a different and technological way. And remember, employees of the future need the skills to do the things that AI cannot easily do: critical thinking, emotional intelligence, and creativity. Some of the digital technology jobs that exist today include cybersecurity specialists, big data analysts, coders, and software engineers. Think, digital technology jobs are on the rise. Wales is playing its part at the cutting edge of new technology. The Academy of Robotics based at Aberystwyth University is aiming to have their driverless car go to deliver packages ready for testing in 2018. Comparison Creator in Cwmbran is developing the latest software for leading comparison websites such as GoCompare and Confused.com. Opportunities to work in the digital sector in Wales will be expanding. The digital sector in the UK is creating jobs 2 times faster than jobs in the non-digital sector. These jobs are usually highly skilled and highly paid. The average advertised digital salary in the UK is £51,000. Yet 3 in 5 businesses are suffering a shortage of digital talent, and more than half say this talent gap is on the rise. Have a think. Would you like a career linked to the digital?
Now the digital talent is requiring a lot of people. There is a deficiency of the digitally talented people. But digitally talented person doesn't mean that only you are artificial intelligence driven or only you are by the robotics driven. No. Critical thinking, problem solving, risk taking, designing machine, designing robot, designing the devices, but not to become a machine. Explore the machine. That is the talent. You might have seen this picture so many years before, but now what is the scenario? Even though some of these jobs are preferred careers of today, they may not be tomorrow. Whatever be the jobs you are called a hot job today from last 5 years, they will be no more in coming 5 years. So then what you have to do? What about the future? Robots. Robots will snatch many jobs, but don't worry about it. One job has diminished, 4 jobs will be created. Who will create the robot? Who will design the robot? Who will give the programming for the robot? That is you, and only you. And for that, what is required? Critical thinking, innovation, research, and digitalized body language. Nothing else. Just because something can be automated does not mean it will be. Does not mean it will be. Whatever be the things are automated, but you are the one who are making those things develop. So be critical thinker. You have seen these photos so many years before, but now the things have changed. So jobs do not destroy it. Jobs change their form. Jobs are changing their names. Jobs are changing their form, nothing else. So don't be worrying about those things. What will be the skill that will help you to succeed in future? Continuous learning, problem solving, critical thinking, creativity, people skills, STEM, mental elasticity. Continuous learning is possible only if you are with the smiling face, following all sort of security and safety measures and going to the school. How will you become the problem solver? Discuss, get challenged by your teachers, and keep on thinking beyond. Mental elasticity. Some work should be done mentally every day. Then your elasticity will keep on enhancing. Otherwise, what will happen? You will be elastically fatigued. That fatigueness has to be removed out. And that fatigueness will be removed out as only and only when you are creative, you are innovative, you are taking the risk. So what will be the top careers in the future? Animation, social humanities, computer, IT, ethical hacking, design, management, hotel management. Days were gone. Now the situation is this: alternate energy expert, medical mentor, AI salesman, space pilot, data detective, chief trust officer, digital tailor. You have seen the clothes are changing the size and the color. You will be the digital tailor. Near about 2 million digital tailors are required within 10 years. Are you planning something related to that? Skill oriented thing, personalized shape. Days were gone when you order the food as per the menu. No, the personalized chef will come to you, take your blood pressure, test your blood, find out your calorific values, find out what is your weight, what is your height, and suggest the diet to you. Do something beyond. The most 10 demanded futuristic job which you have to think. These 10 demanded futuristic job which I am going to show you now, people I have not yet thought of. Remember one thing: if you have to be a future fit global student or global job seeker, if you have to answer those questions which are yet to be asked. You have to think about those technologies which are yet to be invented. You have to solve those issues which are yet to be raised. What are those 10 most demanded futuristic jobs? Have a look. Machines do everything, but you explore the machine. 12% of the job being replaced by automation. 20 million new jobs are created. 20 million new jobs. Check out the job listing of the future and get started. What are those 10 futuristic jobs? Flying car developer. Driverless car days were gone. 30% annual growth. Flying car designer, 30% annual growth. Skill required is C, C++, GPS. Industry, aircraft company, drone. Virtual reality. Think 360 degree and create the things. 100 billion USD is the market. 33.4% annual growth. These are the data of the World Forum. I am a data-driven person. Data never lies. Numbers speaks. 3D development, real estate software, healthcare. It's in demand. Full stack software engineer, full stack. 35% annual growth. Simple skills only. CSS, JavaScript. You have to learn all those concepts in 11th and 12th only. Go to the school face to face. Genomic portfolio director, genetic. You will be the one who is giving information about all sort of viruses. Genetics. These are the industries demanding you. Don't be behind only MBBS and MD and specialization. This technology will rock the world in future. Genetic engineering. Do research on genes, viruses, save the humanity. You and only you can do that. Make the India Vishwa Guru. Cyber City Analyst. 30% annual growth. Imagine in 3 years your salary will be double. Cyber City Designing. Fitness Commitment Counselor. 32% annual growth. World Education Forum's data. It's not mine. Blockchain specialists. 61.8% annual growth. Worldwide in demand. Don't be behind only the traditional MBAs and all. Master of cloud computing. Sitting in your drawing room, you can control the world over the crowd. No storage required. Utilize the cloud computing. See the growth. This is the age of transformation. Transform yourself. AI Business Development Manager. 74% annual growth. Don't become robot. Design robot. What are those curricular aspects which will help you to be the futuristic job seeker? What is that? Nothing great. Experiential learning, hyper personalized and adaptive teaching learning style, AI and MI driven techniques, mixed reality, Internet of Things, and credentialing. These are the curricular aspects which will satisfy your talent, which will enhance your talent, which will make you skilled for what? To be accepting the futuristic jobs, which are needed by millions of people, but they are still searching. What is that hyper personalized and adaptive technique? Self paced learning, competency based progression, provided focused remediation. Whenever some issues are there, discuss with your teacher, go to the school, find out the solution, get challenged, and think beyond. AI and MI driven things, learning insight. Teachers have completely transformed. Now, teacher is no more simple teacher. Teacher is no more sage on a stage. Teacher is no more side on a guide. Teacher is a scaffolder now. Cognitive automation. Automation is happening in the field of learning also. Mental activities, brainy activities. Experiential learning. Keep on doing the experimentation. Go to the school, go your laboratories, keep on doing, keep on committing the blunders, enjoy your own blunders, but don't repeat it. Find out the root cause, replan it, redo it, redesign it, and reinvent. And that invention will keep you a step ahead. What are those mixed realities? Hybridized classroom, which is going on throughout the GCC countries, utilize that. Traditional classroom become now flipped classrooms. Teachers become scaffolders. Scaffolding is happening. There are 4 virtual buckets: content, collaborate, create, curate. Internet of Things, connected campuses. Now today whole GCC is connected via the platform of Gulf Madhyamam. And I am speaking with all the students from the GCC. That connected campuses are helping you to go beyond. Whatever your issue is there, you can discuss with any of the worldwide educationists and get it resolved. Get the directions from them to go ahead. Smart classroom, security of well-being. Keep on taking, be secure on behalf of your well-being, physical well-being, mental well-being, psychological well-being, well-being of your thought process. Credentialing. Now the age is digital credentials. Your mark list, your statement, your result, your certification is digitalized. You write the exams, within 5 days, you'll get the result. You get the certificate. Credential verification. For the verification, no more waiting. There are DigiLockers. There are various devices on which your credential can be verified within a moment. Speed up the process. Take the risk. Be skillful. Digital portfolio. Keep on developing your portfolios. Whatever you are doing every day, keep on taking the notes and keep on writing the same concepts. That is required and that is must. And if you are creating that digital portfolio, you will be a future fit person for the digitalized world, for the world who requires you. You will get more than 10 jobs if you are physically fit. But if you are sitting at home, traditionally hunting the jobs, doing traditionally, not designing the machine, but becoming a machine, not exploring the digital devices, but becoming the digital addict, then things will not solve. So if we have to solve the things, if you have to be a futuristic leader, if you have to be a futuristic job owner, be realistic, critical thinker, innovator, risk taker, and keep on answering those questions which are yet to be asked. Don't be bookish only. Whatever given in the book, if you are writing, if you are understanding that, memorizing it, writing examination, omitting in the examination, getting 90%, 95% marks, no one will demand you. People will demand because of your skill. People will demand you because of your creativity. People will demand you because of your innovativeness. And for that, art, science, commerce, engineering, no barrier. Whatever be your stream is, you can rock if you are an innovator. Flexibility in learning. Today, learners want to say more what they learn, when they learn, where they learn, and how they learn. These are the questions which has to be answered by the teachers, by the edu leaders, by the parents. Listen to them what they want to learn, when they want to learn, where they want to learn, and which style they want to learn. Again, what they want to learn, when they want to learn, how they want to learn. There are 21st century teaching skills. What are those teaching skills? Understand with a small clip of video, and then further we will discuss. Now learning is enjoyable. Days were gone when the learning was boring. It's time to connect, communicate, collaborate, inspire, engage, create. Resources are at your disposal. Google Auntie provide you all the resources. Think outside the box. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are your learning process. Flexible, practice by doing, think critically. It's all about the skills and skills. Tools and technology are the simple means of those skills. Think left and right, low and high. Learning should be adventure and enjoyable. Understand one thing, Educafe is getting you connected with the global leaders. Today, you are communicating, we are communicating with you. You can communicate with your friends, collaborate with your friends, go to various stalls, discuss, discover and explore the things which are available for you and do the wonders. What are those skills? Meta skill, learning about how to learn, understanding about how to understand, applying about how to apply, skilling about how to skill, discipline mind, educating for the unknown. If you are learning for the known things, things are known to the world. Newton's first law, Newton's second law, Newton's third law, C++, JavaScript, known to the world. Apply those understanding to the unknown scenarios. That is called disciplined mind. Focused. Make your mind disciplined. Just like Picasso's immersion in art. Keep on dreaming. Keep on dreaming. And keep on actualizing your dreams. The day will come, you will be the demanded one, futuristically utilizing the variety of the jobs. But what you have to understand, how to apply the things which you have learned. Let me tell you, the digital transformations are happening. Are you ready to accept those transformations? This video clip is very close to my heart. I have presented this video in the Switzerland as well as in Australia. Digital transformation is happening. Digital transformation is happening, but it is not only the digitalized one. What I mean to say, first you understand with this video and then we'll discuss in depth. Digital transformation. Are you ready? Change, and only the change.
Once upon a time, business as usual was often good enough.
Now gone.
No more. Where we are going, good enough is dead.
Good enough is dead. Best only.
In a world where everything is connected, where everything is equally excellent, where performance is reaching perfection, there's only one space left to innovate in. You. Right now, you are a central point in the raging tornado of change fueled by digitization, mobilization, augmentation, disintermediation, automation. Well, the list goes on. Science fiction is becoming science fact. Think about self-driving cars or computers that can learn and think. The way we work will never be the same. The skills we need will be dramatically different. Winning or losing are now happening faster than ever before.
Winning or losing is fast.
So what's your response? How will you discover new opportunities in one of the most transformational times in human history?
Transformation.
Are you driving change or are you being driven by it?
Are you driving change?
Disruption has become the new normal. With change, it's always gradually, then suddenly, well, things really have stopped happening gradually. This change is exponential.
Exponential change.
Everything that used to be dumb and disconnected is now wired and intelligent. Cars, cities, ports, farms, even our bodies will be wired with sensors and will talk to each other. These game changers are also combinatorial. They amplify each other, creating a perfect storm of change. Quantum computing fuels big data. The Internet of Things fuels artificial intelligence and deep learning, which fuels robotics. However, anything that cannot be digitized or automated will become extremely valuable.
The things which cannot
Human-only traits such as creativity, imagination, intuition, emotion, and ethics will be even more important in the future, because machines are very good at simulating, but not at being.
Machines
yes, robots and software will do some
only.
of our work, but this will allow us to focus on things that cannot be automated. To imagine change squared, you've got to start engaging more with what might be, not just with what is. Immerse yourself in the immediate future, 5 to 7 years out from today. We need to go beyond technology and data to reach human insights and wisdom. Technology represents the how of change, but humans represent the why. The future is about holistic business model. The opportunity is to be liquid, to learn just in time, not just in case, not single improvements, but complete transformations, not individual systems, but new ecosystems. Humanity is where true and lasting value is created. We will engage, relate, and buy things because of the experiences they provide, because of their transformative power. The future doesn't just happen, the future gets happened. The new way to work is to embrace technology, but not to become it. The future is in technology, yet the bigger future lies in transcending it. Let's live and lead from here.
The bigger future is in exploring the technology, transcending the technology. Machines are good, but beyond that, imagination, beyond that, application, beyond that, creativity. It will not be only the digitalized concept or the data-driven concepts. It is beyond that. And who will do that? You, only you, and only you. Don't become machine. Explore the machine for enhancing the outcomes, for enhancing the capabilities, for enhancing your competencies. Digital technologies, machines, robots, they all are your helpers. You are the masters. Think beyond. As a parent, there is a lot you can do. What you can do? Find out what is the dream job, what you are good at. If you are not good at one thing and you are trying your level best in that, the outcomes will be minimum. Find out that area where you are good at, what you love. If you love designing, be a designer. If you love cooking, become a digi cook, become a personalized chef. At the same time, today's presentation, you might have understood what the world needs and someone will pay for what. Someone will pay for what? What is the requirement of the world, and what is your patience and what you love. Combination of that is your dream job. Find out what you love. Find out you are good at what. Find out what the work required, and find out for what you will get the better and the better salaries. But once again, be innovative, be creator, keep on thinking, keep on designing. Don't get designed. You should be a change maker. You should be trend setters, not the trend followers. You should be a history creator, not becoming the history. So these are the aspects. From my end, this is all about futuristic jobs, curricular aspect. Keep on following all the instructions issued by the Ministry of Health. Keep on taking your care, keep on going face to face to the school, keep on doing experimentation, keep on finding out the new things, keep on dreaming, and yes, you will be the future fit. Thank you. Thank you very much. Questions are most welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. That was a very, very innovative session. I truly enjoyed your session.
Yes.
There is a question.
Yeah.
It's not a must that all the students are digitally equipped or they have all the knowledge or the interest in this digital world.
Yeah.
So how do you think how you can guide the other sector of children who are not interested in the digital world?
Yeah.
What will be their scope?
Yeah. Those who are not interested in the digital world, they can be a better script writer for the digital technology. They can be a better people who will think about what should be the next stage of that digital technology, because they are not interested in they are not the digitally addict, but they can dream that thing, and they can plan that thing, and they can give the algorithm. Let me tell you one example. E is equal to mc square. Mass can be converted into energy, and energy can be converted into the mass. Okay, that is done. But those who are not interested in digitalize, they can say that thing, yes, convert the mass into the digital signal. Now, if the mass is converted into the digital signal, what magic will happen? Roshan, you are sitting here. Your mass is converted into digital signal. Quantum computer, those signals were sent to the America, collected, and then again those signals converted into the mass. You will be teleported at America within 1 minute. Those who are not good at technology, they can write for these steps. It should be done. Mass should be converted into digital signal. Who will convert that thing? Those who are digitally sound, they will convert that thing. But they will not think about that. Who will think? Who are not digitally addicted. So like that, they can do the wonders. And this will motivate them, because this will satisfy their dreams. Not using digital things, but creating the digitalized concepts, convert the mass into the digital signal, think beyond, keep on writing, keep on doing some research. You're muted.
So, sir, do you think, like, I used to always wish, my mother is in India, so I used to wish, I could eat what she cooks. Mm-hmm. So do you think it's possible that in future that I can get the food from her if I'm living in Dubai?
Very much possible. Teleportation is the best way for that. Very much possible. But yes, now as on date in the quantum computing, some grams can be converted. The day will come, some kilos will be converted. You will switch on your distinct videos and switch on that thing, and sitting on the quantum computer, and idli and sambar will come from India, from Kerala, and then you can utilize that thing. That is also possible. That is very much possible. But again, you have to think beyond. You have to take that risk. You have to be a dreamer. Very much possible. And it is happening. Have you thought 10 years before that on the single click, all the knowledge information is available by the Google? No, nobody has thought. Have you think now, today, we are studying English following the Americans and all. Now in the dictionary, the number of the words is 10 times more than that of those days when the English was rocking the world. Who brought those words? We. So those who are not very good at English, they can create the new words. They can create the new word. So, future is for them also.
Okay. So
I have deliberately kept some time for the questioning.
Okay.
So if any question
There's
is
another
there.
question.
Yeah.
What do you think will be the effect on nature if there is too much of artificial intelligence and the machine management going
No,
on?
nothing. COVID-20 will come, COVID-21 will come, and the nature will be balanced. Using all these artificial intelligence, if you are creating the distraction, another thing will come. Nature will get balanced by themselves. Now see, the climate become clean. You people are living inside the houses. All those things are there. But yes, artificial intelligence, now all the things are becoming eco-friendly. Cloud computing, no, nothing, completely eco-friendly, not disturbing the environment at all. So those devices will be invented. Now the new cars, which will be driven on the battery, electrical batteries, pollution is reduced. So all those things will be there. So think, but we have to think beyond. And for that thinking, nowadays everyone is quarantined. So how much time is there for think beyond? Get connected, think beyond, keep on thinking originally, don't do cut, copy and paste. So everything is possible. So that is possible. Pollution can be reduced, and things can be, nowadays we used to say that recycle, reduce, but nowadays it is neither recycling nor reducing, it is reinventing. Invent that thing which will not create any sort of pollution. Invent those food which will be eco-friendly, which will be friendly for your biological system. So this is the time to think in that way.
Also, sir, because of the machine management,
Yeah.
do you think there'll be an effect on the human to human relationship? Like, for example, I'll be managing too many robots. What will happen to my relationship with the colleagues or,
Yeah. See, you are managing too many robots, but nowadays robots also have the sensations. Robot also have the emotion. Robot also understand the soft skill. Who will teach them? You, who is managing the robots. And when you are teaching them the soft skill, the emotions, who will get trained by default? You. And who will enhance your emotions or your soft skills with others? Only you. So that is the concept. That's why I have repeated 2-3 times. Don't become robot, design the robot. And when you are designing emotional constants for the robots, you will be emotionally strong. When you are designing the life skill as well as the soft skills for the robot, you will be enriched by that. So that's the thing required. Don't become machine, explore the machine. And those who don't want to be a mechanical engineer or mechanical, no need. You start creating it. Machine should do this work. For that, mechanical engineer will design and will create that thing. But who will do that thing? You. Who will bring the change? You. Either you will bring the change or you will be changed. So now choice is yours. Whether you are creating the change or whether you are driving the change or you will get driven by the change. That's only two things. Now that's only two definitions. Either you bring the change or get driven by the change.
So, so are you saying there are no threats at all? Or is there any hard or a dark side to this also? Everything comes with a price.
Yeah. Threats are there. And without threat, nothing is there. Threats are there. Everything there is a problem for anything and everything. But in this world of innovativeness, creativeness, every problem has got by default solution. You are the one who will be finding out that solution. That's why I'm telling explore that unique solution and be happy and resolve it and go ahead with the smiling face. But if that problem become problem for you, you will be the biggest problem for the world. So don't become the problem. solve the problem, find out the solution. And how will you find out that unique solution? By dialogue, by connecting, by communicating, by risk taking, by critically thinking, by doing some innovation, by doing some research. And who will do that? Machine cannot do all those things. Only you and the human being. So that is the human touch factor of the machines. But just opposite is happening. We are becoming machine. We are becoming technology. We are becoming technology addict. That should not happen. This young generation, these students, that's why I am telling them, be traditional, use the traditional values as a platform. Use all these technologies and all as your weapon and keep on jumping on that platform. Even sky is not the limit for you. Sky will be just beginning for you. But if you forget your traditions, your heritage, and you become addict of the technology or digitalize or the data, then there are a lot of hospitals, this type of counseling and that type of counseling and this type of treatment and this type of depression and nervousness. That is all. Who is creating that? You are creating that. Don't become a problem. Become a problem solver. That's all. Ask yourself, I am the one who can do that thing and who will do that thing. And together we can. That togetherness, that connection, that connect, that is required. Today, I'm very happy that the Gulf Madhyamam has connected all the GCC students. So that connection, they have to convert that connection into communication and then responses, and then reflection, and then keep on doing the work. Problem will be solved.
So, sorry if this is a very stupid question, but
no. Every question, see, those days were gone when we were saying this is a good answer. Now it's a time of fertile question. Question creates the answers. We should not go behind the answer. We should go behind the questions. So you are, and you know, the intelligent people only can ask the stupid questions.
Okay, I take it as a compliment. So how can I bring a balance between the heritage and this digitization? This is like ends. How do I bring my son, bring him up in the right way, that so that he has a balance between he remembers his roots as well as he tries to achieve his dreams. How do I don't want him to be fully into the laptop or whatever it be. Yeah. How do I bring that balance?
How you bring that balance? Number one is give your quality time to your kids. Number one. Number two, pray sometime with them. We are asking them, yeah, you should pray. Are you praying with them? Pray with them. Praying will change the concept. Discuss with them your success stories. If you are not discussing with them your success stories, they will be busy on the computer. They will be busy on the mobile because you are busy on the mobile. So give your quality time, pray with them, tell them your heritage, tell them your customs, tell them your traditions. If you are discussing your customs, your tradition, your heritage with them, trust me, there is a telepathical connect which connects you with your traditions, with your ancestors, with your grandparents. But if you keep on blaming your their grandparents in their presence, they will be a big threat for you. Got my point, what I mean to say? Respect the teachers in front of them. But if you are not respecting and only discussing that teacher, this teacher is not speaking nicely, this teacher is not writing nicely, the child will not have the trust within that teacher and the things will not happen then. So what I mean to say, pray with them, give your quality time, discuss with them your success stories, your stories of your failure, and be friendly with them. Sometimes give your shoulder to cry. You are not doing that thing. You are not allowing them to cry. Then what they will do? They will punch the wall. And then you'll say, wow, he is some extraordinary energy, hyper child. What hyper child? When the child needs to cry, give the shoulder. When the child needs to play with you, play with him. Otherwise, you will punch the bunch in the wall and then you say, hyper child. Take him to this counselor, that counselor. I'm not against the counseling. I'm very much for the counseling, but it should not become a status symbol that I'm taking counseling for 5 people. It should not be that. What I mean to say, if your child is good at drawing, provide them the bedroom in such a manner that he can spoil the bed sheets and he can spoil the walls. But if you want to keep him people neat and tidy and clean and this and that, then things will not happen. Then that imbalance will push that child towards the technology. Give the brush and let them allow to sketch whatever be. Enjoy that one. Give them the ball and the bat and then let them play. Play with them, they will play. Pray with them, they will pray. But if you are not doing that thing, then what? Indirectly, you are pushing the child towards the technological addiction. Technology is very good. Data-driven is very good. Digitalized devices are very good, but there should be a limit. Who will ensure that limit? Your discussion with your child. So that is required. My grandfather used to say, I cannot become a principal, but I will become a grandfather of a principal. And his dream is solved. I am leading one of the biggest school of UAE. He could not become. He was the first generation learner, but he dreamt that thing. And he has done that thing in that manner. His son and his grandson both are the principals. So this is. So how that thing happened, how that balance has happened. And I am not only the principal, I'm a techno-savvy principal, but I didn't become technically addicted. This is a very personal example. So that is the answer of your question. If you have to keep your son towards that thing. So all those things are required. I don't know whether you have son or not.
I do have. Thank you, sir. It was a very session. I truly enjoyed.
See, it is very good because your questions are very good. Otherwise, I should have not given those answers. Again, the questions create the fertile answers, but the world is going behind the answers only. I'm always telling my students, don't see those answers of those students who have got 100 out of 100. You see those questions which force them to write that answer, which gives them 100 out of 100. So if you have to be a future fit, keep on questioning yourself, your teacher, your content, your curriculum, your implementation. Keep on questioning. Answers will come by default. Thank you. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you so much.
Educafe is digital this year. Gulf Madhyamam presents Educafe Season 6.